good to go back to Arizona. It's been a couple years.
You have to be at least somewhat familiar with the programs out there, Arizona State and Arizona. Just talk about, I guess for you, the decision college-wise. You started out in the Pac-12 at Oregon, ended up here at Illinois. Talk about that process and kind of how you ended up here in the Midwest.
Well, I got recruited by both colleges in high school and stuff. I tried to stay closer to the West Coast my first year out of high school, but it didn't turn out so well. So I knew Janet ran a great program out here in the Midwest. Everyone knows what kind of coach she is and just like the kind of program that she looks to uphold here. So I took my second chance here to just go somewhere where I knew like I would respect my coaches and respect the people I played with, and we had a great shot at running for a national championship. So.
And this is your third year here at Illinois, so tell us a little bit about your time here. How do you think everything's gone for you?
It's been great. I feel like I've had a lot of opportunities here that I wouldn't have found anywhere else, and I'm really glad I made the decision to come here and play with these girls and for Janet and Jeff and Leash.
And let's talk a little bit about the defensive effort here last weekend. Big improvement from week 1 to week 2. What did you think the biggest keys to that improvement were last week?
Well, as you know, we moved from a 3-back to a 4-back. I think that did help us. We got some personnel in the correct places. We try to be like tactically flexible, so if Janet wants to play us in 3-back, we can do that. If she wants to play us in 4-back, we can try that as well. We're still working towards being a defensively disciplined team. We still got a ways to go with that, but I think we're taking the right steps forward. You can see that we made big strides since the previous games against Notre Dame and Louisville.
You've got some youth on that back line, along with you and Cassidy, who are the veterans back there. You've got Casey Conine on that back line, and Claire Wheatley in goal, a couple of freshmen. Talk about how you and Cass in particular are maybe trying to bring those freshmen along and kind of get them ready to go in the college game.
Okay, the biggest thing Cass and I can give to like Amy and Casey and Claire is just like leadership, confidence. That's something we've been building for the last couple of years, and like just making sure like they are very strong defenders, and just keeping them doing what they're great at, and just constantly communicating and making sure that we're all getting in like for gritty tackles and stuff, doing what Illinois defense is all about.
You've been aligned with that Casey Conine partnership in the part of the defense. How do you see that developing over the season, I guess?
Excuse me, I'm sorry.
Your partnership with Casey Conine in the middle of the defense. How do you see that developing over the school year, I guess, over the season?
Okay, Casey's a great defender to work with. She's very tough. She's a very physical player, and she's obviously very tall. So that's somewhere I'm lacking. So it's great to have like a couple, like I am stronger in a couple areas where she's not, she's stronger in a couple areas where I'm not, so I think that we really complement each other, and we'll just have to keep working on our chemistry, and we'll just keep building our bond in the back.